This is the Industry Elite Radio Show. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 7. Only on WorldStarHitRadio.com.
Industry Elite, man. Each and every Tuesday and Thursday from 6 to 7.
Yes, sir.
Hosted by TJ Making Moves and
Jelani S, man. We alive, WorldStar Hit Radio. What's up?
we in the building, man.
Yeah, we got special guests in the building right now. One of my favorite artists in the country right now. I'm gonna let him announce himself in the country.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
That's big statement.
Yeah,
That's a big
Whoa.
statement, man.
Okay.
I just hope I can live up to that, yo. That's pretty heavy right there.
Word, man.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself, man.
What up, world? This is Ahmad checking in, singer, songwriter, producer, artist, actor, everything you can think of that involves entertainment. I am that.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
So you're an artist and an actor?
I'm an artist and an actor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quadruple threat.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I found Jay. Man, what was this? It's been a minute. I think it was maybe a year ago. You was performing at Apache Cafe. I ain't say nothing to you that night. You was performing at Apache Cafe, I think at Kevin Shine's event.
Yep.
And
I was opening for Crystal Nicole.
yeah, that was a crazy event.
Yeah, man.
So he performed and he had this single called Power.
Okay.
I wish that was the song he was gonna play today. That's one of my favorite
We
tracks.
can play more than one song.
Hey,
man.
we got time, dude.
Hey, we got
So,
time.
so if there is any artist you could
Yeah.
kind of say he's somewhat, I mean, I don't want to say you're like anybody else, but
Yeah, I
somewhat
have
similar.
influences, though.
Who would that be?
So I'm really heavy into John Bellion. I don't know if y'all familiar with John Bellion. If you're not familiar with John Bellion, you gotta check him out. He's one of the dopest artists. Period.
John Bellion. Who is
John
he?
Bellion.
But who is he like? Is that like?
He's
That's
not
like
really
R&B?
like anybody.
Is R&B though?
It's pop,
Mhm.
but he has R&B influence. He's got hip hop influence. He's a songwriter producer as well. He wrote Monsters, Rihanna. He wrote he wrote a bunch of hit records.
Yeah.
But then his music is just incredible. Him and like Ryan Leslie, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
The Usher, you know what I mean? Like just stylistically, you know what I mean? I get a lot of Usher, a lot of influence from him, you know what I mean? And just
So you're an R&B artist?
Not necessarily. I have an R&B feel.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But my message is just a little different than that of a normal R&B artist.
Okay.
Word.
Cool.
Yeah.
So in that new record too, because I didn't get a chance to hear the new record, but I saw the title. So when I saw the title, I anticipated that it was more of an R&B love type song.
Yeah, most definitely
Okay.
an R&B driven love type of record. You know what I mean? The song is called On My Way. And I basically like, you know, with Valentine's Day being around the corner, and me being single.
Yeah.
And then being a lot of, you know, single ladies out there who are like looking for that guy, you know what I mean? I speak in that song from perspective of, you know what I mean? There's some things that I'm working on in me. There's some things that God is working on in me.
Yeah.
And when that process is complete, I'll be on my way to whoever she is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Alright, that's what's up.
It's all about timing. It's all about
absolutely,
timing.
timing is
It's all about
everything,
time.
bro.
I feel like sometimes you got to work on yourself first before you can even get into
That's so true.
that type of relationship. You know, then you want to have all your ducks in a row.
Absolutely.
You know,
Not to say that your situation got to be perfect.
Yeah.
But you do want to
nobody's
have, you know, some foundation, because you can't
Yeah.
bring a woman into something unstable. You know?
There's no romance without finance.
Some would say.
Yeah,
Some
I
would
believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. Yeah.
It makes it a little sweeter when you do have your,
Definitely
your
does.
finances together. When the
Definitely
romance
does.
becomes a part of it, then it's
So when she gets mad at you and she tries to just bring up, oh, you don't have no money to take me out.
It'd be bigger than trying to say, oh, you gotta pay bills. You talking about you want to be in a relationship, a real relationship. You want to get married.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of other things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But you know, speaking of, you said a message. Like I remember the first time I saw you perform. You performed the song Power.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, me and myself and my uncle. Matter of fact, me and my uncle, we sitting there, and I'm like, yo, this song is dope. He liked the song too. And he was like, yeah, man, bro, it's dope. I was like, but hold on. Are you listening to the words? I think he's like low key like a gospel artist.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, he ain't no gospel artist. My uncle, he Muslim. He's like, nah, he ain't no gospel artist. Because he was really vibing it. He's like real pro Muslim.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, he's not a gospel artist. I was like, nah, you not listening to the words. Like, listen to the words, because I think he's a gospel artist, but he's not directly. It's not like Jesus. You're going to hell if you don't do this and this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, it's low key a message in here. And could you explain more about the message that you give in your music?
Absolutely. Like my message is like what power is. It embodies purpose. It embodies that your life. There's a reason for you being here. Like you're not just here to take up space, go to work, pay bills, and die. You know what I mean?
Everybody has a purpose.
Everybody has a purpose. Like if you have breath in your body, like there's a reason for that. Everything is done on purpose. So with my message, I just like to inspire the lost dream in people. You know what I mean? Like they get the dream, and the dream is astronomical. It's so much bigger than they are that it overwhelms them, and then so they get to this place where it's not coming to pass in the time frame that they think it should. So they quit or they give up too early. And if you ever seen like that, there's like a little there's a meme where there's a guy, he's like in this tunnel and he's digging for like diamonds, and there's a guy at the top who's like, you know, he's kind of turning around and he quit, but there's a guy at the bottom going for it, and the diamonds are like right beyond the part where the guy who was on top quit. So it's like too many people quit before the miracle happens. And so with my music, I just want to inspire people to never ever give up, no matter how long it takes. You know what I mean? And so there's a message of faith. There's a message of about being a dreamer and staying strong in the dream that God gives you. So I just want I just try to inspire and encourage people, man. You know what I mean?
I like that.
That's why I like that record, man.
Like
and
that.
When he performs,
you're inspiring me.
You were just listening, right?
Right.
And like when he performs it, it's crazy because he performs with a live band. You know what I'm saying? I bought him on the experience. Like he's like low key. I'm not gonna classify him a gospel artist, but he's low key like the only gospel artist that performs on these shows. So it's like, you know, everybody just lit. You know, one person might come on like talking about, oh, we go. This, bang, 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 shoot them up, round trap. And then he switches the whole atmosphere.
That's kind of refreshing.
It is, because everybody's at the stage like this. Like, I swear the club turns into church. It might not be a whole lot of people that's really connecting, but there are a lot of people that are just really sitting there, hands up and everything. I'm like, wow.
I think people need artists like that. Artists that can, you know, talk about something, inspire you. Not just talk about what everybody else is talking about. You know, somebody that's actually giving you a message. Something you can go home with. You know what I mean? So I definitely respect that.
I get more satisfaction out of somebody saying that song changed my life or that song blessed me than somebody saying, yo, that song was dope. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, not to sound conceited or overly confident, but I feel like my ability to do something dope is there. But the ability to inspire someone is the part that I strive for. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to try hard to make something dope. But my mission is not that, is to inspire you. That when you walk away after you've heard that song, you want to hear it again so that you can remind yourself of who you are and how strong you are and like that anything is possible. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I get. That's what I get every time I see you perform, man.
You got me amped up. I'm ready to hit a record, man.
Let's do it.
So we not even going to hear Power. We're not going to hear Power. We should have broke Power, but he got a new record. I'm going to let him talk about it. Because I thought we was going to hear Power. I was like, yo, Power.
You know, but I mean, you can Power move, man. We can wait a second and then get that.
We're going to see. After, let's see how much time we got after this record. I'm anxious to hit a new record, too. So we're going to get into that right now. Matter of fact.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. So you had a new record. It's called On My Way. It's for all the lovers out there who desire to be with somebody special, but that person hasn't come around yet. Just be patient, especially ladies. Be patient. Let the man find you. You're the treasure, so let that man find you.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for. We are about to break it here first on WorldStar Hit Radio, the industry elite. This is J. Ahmad, On My Way.
I'm on my way. Y'all know this song. I want y'all to sing it too. Baby, please wait for me. Hold on to your love. Don't give it away. So let the way. I'm on my way.
So what do you feel like makes a good woman?
A good woman, I think that patience makes a good woman. I think that when a woman, see, this is the thing. Women.
Let me re-ask this question.
Okay.
Right? Let me re-ask this question. What makes a woman so necessary for a man?
That's a good question. Okay,
that's on point right
it's
there.
so necessary, and I hope y'all paying attention. It's so necessary for a man to have a good woman in his life because a woman's natural capability is to nurture, not just for the purpose of having children, but also for the purpose of the man in her life. Like when he has a dream, like you're not just capable of birthing babies, you're capable of birthing vision and dreams. You understand? So a man could tell a woman, because women, that when you could say one thing to her and she'll see it to the end. For us, because we're so logical, we think the moment. You understand? So you could tell a woman that I got a dream to do this, And then in her mind, her wheels will start turning and say, well, maybe you could try this. And she'll like basically lay out the roadmap to get you to get you on the right track to making that dream come true. It's like she takes the dream and it manifests on the inside of her, and her presence around you and her encouragement around you is what gives you the strength and the energy to even make it possible. Because a woman could say something to a man, you can be broken. But if the right woman comes along and says, babe, you can do it, you can make it, that makes a man feel strong. Wow. So what women sometimes don't understand is the power of influence that they have. You can speak a word and make a man feel like he can conquer the whole world. You know what I mean? Whether they believe it or not, that's the power they have. And sometimes what happens is they use it the other way. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? To bring a man down, to break him. Down, but I think that those are the ones who don't really understand yet the influence that they have and what it's supposed to be used for.
Look, all my ladies tuning in. My man is single. Valentine's Day.
Wow. Hey, bro. Yo, you writing a book too, huh?
You know, you're like the 5th person to ask me if I'm gonna write
a book. Man. He dropping keys right now. Wow. We might have to go have a couple conversations, man. I'm trying to learn a lot from you right now.
I mean, but that's real deep what he said. That's real deep what he said. I mean, I think that's definitely true. I also think a good woman helps a man stay focused.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Absolutely. Because I know, like, for me in my life when I was single, like, just dating different women and stuff like that, my focus wasn't really there. I was in so many different directions. And when you have one that's really supporting you and helping push you, you can just focus on one and just helps you with your direction.
Absolutely.
That's right. Yeah. That is right.
Some come as a distraction and some come to help you focus. And that's how you know the difference between what purpose they're supposed to serve in your life. You know what I mean?
So I want to get into this next record. We're going to do a commercial break real quick. We're going to get this second record ready. Ahmad's song Power that we were talking about earlier. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to do a quick commercial break. We getting right back to you. This is the Industry Elite WorldStar Hit Radio. I'm Jelani S. That's my man right there.
Keep it locked. TJ making moves. Let's get it.
Hey.